Dr. Gonzalez, why did you choose to become an orthodontist?
Ooh, that's a good question. I actually fell into becoming an orthodontist out of pure serendipity, I would say. Looking back, I maybe chose it for some reasons that at the time I thought were good, which really is I wanted a job that once I graduated school, there would be much opportunity for me to work. And I knew that I wanted to help people, but I didn't want to be in a hospital. I had spent enough time in the hospital as a child. And for most people that don't know, I actually had childhood cancer. And so I knew I wanted to help people, but I didn't want to be in a hospital setting. And I didn't want to be around life or death situations. And so I figured, okay, how can I apply helping people, but without so much stress and being around that type of emotion? And so I figured, I'll just be a dentist, right? But I didn't know anything about it. Zero. I never shadowed a dentist before, apart from getting cleanings myself, but I never had any shadow experience. I just figured this is what I'll do. I had no idea how hard it would be or how long it would take or anything, which actually I think helped because ignorance and confidence, I didn't realize like how what that path would be like. And had I known, I don't know that I would have actually pursued it. But what ended up becoming serendipitous for me was that I got into dental school, and my stepmother at the time said, hey, one of my good college friends is an orthodontist. And so I went to shadow her, and I thought she was the coolest. The way she was dressed and how she went to patients and the things that she did. And I saw her in action. I said, man, I think that's really cool. I want to do that. And so when I went into dental school, I studied so that I could try to be as close to the top of my class as possible, which you're going up against some really, really smart and dedicated people. So that was a challenge. But I wanted to apply to orthodontic school and just become an orthodontist based off of that one kind of shadowing interview. And I just will never forget that once I got into ortho residency, it was about 2 months into class, and I remember sitting there going through a lecture, and they were going over a case, and I just remember thinking to myself, I am so glad that I'm here. And I love this, like the whole orthodontics, the puzzle, the artistry, the trying to figure out and diagnose what's going on with somebody's teeth and bite and how to put it together, the physics behind tooth movement and the biology and things like that just really resonated with me. And so I got lucky, basically. But yeah, that's why I became an orthodontist.